y qué bueno verlos a todos ustedes tan calmaditos, tan sentaditos, tan ordenaditos. No fueran a tocar Metallica, no fuera a venir Metallica, ¿verdad? Bueno, ahí viene Metallica. La idea de este evento para fans es que tengan un diálogo ustedes con la banda. Yo voy a estar moderando y traduciendo para la gente justo, ¿no? Que no entienda bien el inglés, y igual como algunos modismos y demás. Voy a estar tratando de hacer posible la comunicación de allá para acá y de acá para allá con James, Lars, Kirk y Robert. Perdón, yo también estoy un poco nervioso. Y bueno, pues la idea de este fan event es justo hablar sobre Hardwired to Self-Destruct. Igual algunos de ustedes ya lo escucharon, fueron de los afortunados que pudieron escucharlo el día de ayer. Si no, bueno, pues van a poderle preguntar a la banda sobre pues, de qué se trata el disco, sobre cuáles son las inspiraciones, sobre por dónde fueron. Les puedo adelantar que es un discote muy extraño, muy pesado, no es como muchas cosas que hayamos escuchado de Metallica, lo cual entonces vuelve esto todavía un poquito más emocionante, siendo que México y Latinoamérica son grandes públicos y clave para entender el fenómeno de Metallica como una banda global e internacional y que puede hacer vibrar a mucha gente, no importa la frontera, no importa el lenguaje, no importa nada, ¿no? Entonces es un momento increíble, estamos además en un lugar espectacular. Tengo entendido que la banda está muriéndose por ver de qué se trata el Poliforum Siqueiros, que es algo que es muy nuestro y es una cosa increíble que les podamos presumir, más allá del Palacio de los Rebotes o el Foro Sol, que vengan ahora aquí a ver el Poliforum Cultural Siqueiros. Y pues nada, la idea es pasarnos un buen rato. Yo sigo haciéndoles plática en lo que llega la banda. Así pasa, ¿no? Sí, igual ahí como pues que los escuchen, ¿no? Igual estaría bueno pues una ronda de aplausos. Yo creo que ellos están cerca y van a escuchar que ustedes están aplaudiéndoles y que ya quieren que vengan. Entonces, por favor, empecemos. Ahí viene Metallica. Y viene pronto. A ver, ¿cuántos de aquí han visto a Metallica en vivo? ¿Más de una vez? ¿Más de 2 veces? ¿Más de 3 veces? ¿Más de 4 veces? Aquí están los fans hardcore. Más de 5 veces. ¿Quién ha viajado para ver a Metallica? ¿Quién se ha viajado escuchando a Metallica?
Testicles.
Y sin más preámbulo, con ustedes, Lars, Robert, Kirk y James. Ellos son Metallica. ¡Woohoo!
Buenas noches. Gracias. Gracias. ¿Qué ondas? Roll back, roll back.
Muy bien, pues vamos a empezar con las preguntas. Igual si quieren... Sorry. Igual si quieren sentarse, ponerse cómodos, como sea que se pongan. La idea es que de este lado empiecen a hacer preguntas y yo les traduzco aquí a los miembros de la banda y viceversa. I'm gonna lend the microphone for the fans, and then I'm gonna translate the question for you guys, and then that's just gonna be it. Okay. Ya tenemos la primera pregunta de este lado.
Guys, thanks for this chance. Being able to talk to you is a life-changing moment, seriously. And thank you for your music. I'm sure I'm speaking for everybody here that your music is a very important part of everybody's lives here. So thank you for the new album. Thank you for everything you've done so far. And well, my question is, do you have a favorite song of Hardwire yet? And if so, why is it your favorite song?
Well, thank you for...
You're not going to translate?
Thank you for...
I'm not gonna translate.
Thank you for that nice introduction and welcome. And thank you, everybody out there, for having us in this beautiful place. This is truly a great moment. This is so awesome, so thank you. And we're excited to be here in Mexico on our way to Quito tomorrow. So to answer your question, for me, I don't have a favorite song yet. It's a little early to have perspective on the record yet. I think maybe 6 months from now or next year, maybe once we start playing the songs in a live situation and start figuring out what works and what maybe doesn't work so much. But right now, at least for me, I'm too close to all of it. People have been asking me all day, tell me about the record, what's your favorite song? And hey, give me a little bit of time to get some perspective, you know, but look forward to playing these songs live. And I think once we do that, they'll also start kind of settling in and figuring out what rises to the top.
Bueno, para resumir un poquito, la pregunta fue ¿cuál era la canción favorita de Hardwire to Self-Destruct? Si tenían alguna. Lars contestó, dijo que todavía no hay ninguna canción favorita, que ya le han preguntado, pero que es demasiado temprano todavía como para saltar a conclusiones y que necesitan probar las canciones en vivo para ver cuáles amarran y cuáles no amarran. Entonces pues habrá que esperar a ver a Metallica en vivo y tocar estas canciones, ¿no? Lars ya se fue, ya. Gracias, Lars.
Lars, ¿dónde está? Ah, there he is.
Siguiente pregunta, por favor.
Guys, hello. Welcome back. This is your home any day, anytime you want. My question to you is, after 35 years, what motivates you? What inspires you to make music so awesome every single time?
35 years? No. It's been 35 years. Well, you know, creating for us, playing, I think what I like, what comes to my mind is that the four of us are breathing oxygen off of this Metallica thing. It helps us live. Metallica lets us live an extremely amazing life. So I think for us, continuing to keep improving ourselves as people, as musicians, as just human beings, I think the next album is always going to be the better one. We haven't made our best record yet.
Bueno, una traducción rápida. Sí, son 35 años de que Metallica lleva. Hoy son 35 años, por acá me dicen that today it's 35 years, like they keep track of it.
¿Ahora?
Y nada, lo que dice James es que respiran de un tanque de oxígeno llamado Metallica, que es lo que los permite vivir, que es lo que les da pues ganas y espíritu y fuerza para seguir haciendo música, y que esto no se acaba, que el mejor disco de Metallica todavía no se ha grabado, entonces que todavía hay Metallica para rato. A ver, de este lado aquí hay otra pregunta.
Hi guys, welcome home again. My question is, in what moment do you decide it's time, man? Let's make a new record.
I'm already looking forward to the next record, you know. It's so exciting, you know, a time like this in a place like this to celebrate the new release with new music, you know. In what a great city, and in the inspiration and, you know, the love from all of you is just so exciting. Me personally, you know, I feel like the new songs are a new adventure that we get to take around the world and play and share with the universe. And for me, every time there's a new album, I'm already thinking about the next one, you know, because it's really exciting to experience that, you know, new music, new performances, new friends. You know, thank you again. Gracias.
Pero la pregunta fue, ¿cuándo se dan cuenta o cuándo creen que es momento de hacer un nuevo álbum? A lo que Robert contesta que siempre es momento para hacer un nuevo álbum y que siempre están motivados a ver qué sigue y cuál es la siguiente canción que van a hacer y cuál es el disco que van a hacer. Y eso los lleva a nuevas aventuras y a nuevos amigos y a nuevas canciones y a nuevos conciertos, y está muy agradecido con ustedes por todo esto. Siguiente pregunta por acá.
Hello guys, I'm Josué. Welcome and thank you for being here with us. Everybody are so excited and well, I'm so nervous too. My question is, what is the best experience you've ever been in tour in all this time? What is your best experience?
Other than Mexico City, you mean?
Yeah.
That's your question. You mean other than Mexico City? Kirk?
Well, I mean, the last time we were in Mexico City was pretty epic too. Back in, 3-4 years ago when we played 8 shows. I mean, that was just totally great. Every show that we played just got better and better, and by the time we played the 8th show, it was just total chaos. And those run of shows will always stay with me because it just got better and better. The audiences got crazier and crazier, and I look back at that and I go, wow, man, that was such an amazing run of shows that we did, those 8 shows here, and that will always stick with me as being some of the best times here in Mexico City, for sure.
La pregunta fue ¿cuál es el mejor show que han tenido del que se acuerdan? Lars dijo que además de la Ciudad de México no se acuerda de ninguno, a lo que Kirk con emoción dice que la vez pasada que estuvieron en la Ciudad de México y que tocaron durante 8, ¿sí fueron 8 o fueron 9? 8 noches seguidas en el Palacio de los Deportes, y que cada vez la audiencia se empezó a poner mejor, el público cada vez respondía de una forma más loca, y los últimos 2 shows ya fueron electrizantes, que no lo podía creer, que no podía ver qué era lo que estaba ocurriendo con la Ciudad de México, y que siempre va a estar con él ese recuerdo. ¿Quién más quiere hacer una pregunta? Aquí.
Hi guys. First of all, congratulations on 35 years. We wanted to welcome you all with the Mexican version of the Happy Birthday song. That's what you guys heard. And I guess I noticed you guys were looking at each other like, what's going on?
We thought it was for Robert because it was his birthday.
Hey, don't start.
We can do it again.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, dear
Roberto.
Roberto.
Yeah. Gracias.
Y la pregunta.
Okay, so the question is, what was inside the bag in Through the Never?
Another bag.
Burritos.
It was the price tag for the movie.
Yeah.
Bueno, la pregunta es, ¿qué había en la bolsa de la película Through the Never? Y Kirk dice que había otra bolsa, pero creo que a James le dolió el bolsillo más bien y dijo que lo que costó la película.
La cuenta.
La dolorosa, ¿no?
Por favor.
Hi guys, thanks for coming again. We really love you, everybody of you. I am Diego. I came here with my brother David. He's my brother. I am fan of you because of him.
It's all his fault.
Oh, I swear. We only hope to sign us our
But you
arms.
get the microphone.
Yeah, I know, because I'm lucky than he. So we only hope you can sign our arms and have a new tattoo. And so my question is, what was the biggest inspiration to make this new album?
Maybe because we were late on making it.
That's what we do. We make music. It took a long time. People got mad. And I realized when we were playing the album for some of the journalists that it's such a great feeling to give birth to new music, and how it makes other people feel made me feel good. So I don't know why we waited so long. Make sure we don't wait so long again, okay? You and your brother, okay?
Get tattoos that say "Don't wait so long," and send them to us. Okay.
Bueno, la pregunta era, ¿cuál es la inspiración detrás de Hardwired to Self-Destruct? Kirk dijo que ya tenían que hacerlo. A lo que más bien James dijo que es algo que se siente bien y que al momento en el que entregan la música y pues, literalmente hay un parto del disco y empiezan a ver la reacción que tiene la música dentro de las personas como nosotros, se siente bien y es algo que nunca pueden dejar de ser.
Hi. Thanks for being Metallica, for here. Thanks for changing my life. And I think all here think the same.
De nada.
If staying a rock band, you were a superhero league. What powers will each of you have?
Closer.
¿Me ayuda repitiendo la pregunta en español?
Sí. En vez de ser una banda de rock,
Like this.
Okay.
Más acerca.
Microphone to mouth.
si en vez de ser una banda de rock hubieran sido una liga de superhéroes, ¿qué poderes hubieran tenido cada uno?
So the question is, if you were not a rock band, but a superhero league, which would be your powers?
If we were superheroes?
If you were superheroes, which superpower would you choose?
My power would be to heal people.
El poder de la sanación.
You know, that's a really interesting question because, you know, being into comic books and being into superheroes all my life, I don't think I've ever been asked that question. And it's like, it's a really hard one for me to answer, you know. Maybe a great superpower would be just to be able to be totally honest all the time. You know?
My superpower would be to make music for you.
I feel like we're all superheroes right now, you know? It's just,
Yeah.
Bueno, contestando, James sería el poder de la sanación, Kirk sería el poder de ser honesto, y dice que es una muy buena pregunta porque ha leído cómics toda su vida y que ha estado interesado en estos universos, pero nunca le habían preguntado eso. Lars dijo que sería tocar para todos ustedes, Y Rob se siente un superhéroe ya, entonces, bueno, pues creo que ahí está la respuesta.
Hello guys, Mexico loves you. My question is, which album has really changed your lives?
You know, for me personally, every time we put out an album, it changes my life, for sure. I mean, you know, whenever we release an album, it always seems to be we find ourselves in a different part of our lives. You know, we're all in kind of like find ourselves in different situation in the course of our career, and like, you know, when we put out an album, like James is saying, it's such an emotional thing, and you know, to watch the music really, you know, affect people in a positive way. I mean, that's just like the most amazing thing for me to see, you know. And I can't remember the question now.
Bueno, la pregunta es, ¿qué disco les cambió la vida? Kirk contesta que cada que sacan un disco, la vida se les transforma, y con todo el sentido, ¿no? Entonces, nada, que ver cómo la música de Metallica transforma a la gente y genera un impacto positivo en la vida de las personas es más que satisfactorio, y que ya se le olvidó cómo iba la pregunta. Siguiente pregunta.
Hello guys, my name is Angel. First of all, I want to say that all the Mexican Metallica family is grateful to be here and share this moment with you now, because we are celebrating 35 fucking years of heavy music with our friends Metallica, yes!
Gracias.
So the question is, which has been your favorite song or concert here in Mexico City?
I think I would also say the three, when we played the 3 nights at Forosol in 2009, that was fucking insane. I mean, 3 nights in a stadium, 160, 70,000 people. That was fucking crazy. And there was the great DVD that came out of that, and documented for the world to see. But I was talking to somebody in an interview earlier, and I think the first time we came to Mexico City in 1999 with Pantera was a very special time also, and it really blew our minds, the passion and the love and the appreciation here, and I think, like I've been saying in most of the interviews today, I think that there's no place where Metallica anywhere on this planet is bigger than in Mexico and in your beautiful city. So we have a very special relationship, but I think the 3 nights at Forosol a couple of, 6 years, 7 years ago, those are hard to beat. Those were insane.
You don't remember any special song, like, that made the audience great or whatever?
Disposable Heroes?
We did play that.
We did. Yeah, no, I remember we did, because we did, listen, we've never played 3 nights in a stadium before, okay? That was fucking, but we went deep on the set list. I remember that. And I remember we played like Disposable, and we played some deeper cuts that we didn't play a lot at that time because we were just playing like one night. Say again? The memory remains. Ole, ole. Yeah, that's a hard one to beat in a stadium, but there were some deep cuts there that were pretty next level. I do remember that.
And I also remember on that same journey, James and I went to the pyramids, actually, and it was very spiritual, and it was actually a lot of fun, and we got to go into these secret tunnels underneath the pyramids and see the waterways, and that was a huge, amazing experience. I think with every kind of album cycle, there are standout moments. On Death Magnetic, we also went to Antarctica, and experienced that, which was an amazing journey. So you have these life-changing moments that you can tell your kids and share, not just the performance itself, but even like these cultural experiences, and really beautiful moments. Going on safaris in, Africa, stuff like that are pretty special.
Ok, bueno, pues la pregunta se hizo un poquito más amplia. La pregunta era, ¿qué canción recuerdan de los conciertos en México que fue la mejor o cuál recordaban? A lo que Lars contesta que bueno, se acuerdan mucho de esas 3 noches en el Foro Sol, que inclusive hubo un DVD y que tocar enfrente de más de 160,000 personas era una energía imposible, y que además eso le recordó cuando vinieron con Pantera en el 99, y seguro muchos de ustedes estuvieron ahí cuando las sillas, ¿no? Y, o sea, con todo ese desastre. Regresando un poco a la pregunta, se acuerda que durante esas noches tocaron canciones que no necesariamente tocan, como Disposable Heroes. Y bueno, Rob complementó con la visita que tuvieron a las pirámides de Teotihuacán, cómo llegaron a la parte de los acueductos, cómo se metieron abajo de las pirámides, y cómo cada álbum tiene un ciclo diferente y les trae nuevas experiencias, como ir a la Antártida o ir a un safari en África, y que son recuerdos invaluables que les van a contar a sus nietos y que van mucho más allá de lo que puede ocurrir en un escenario.
Okay, hello guys, here. My name is Antonio, and well, I want to say thank you to you guys, because obviously you're my favorite band. Lars has been an inspiration to me in the drums. I play drums, no as well as you, obviously. And also to James Hetfield. James, you are my inspiration. You have helped me to get over a very difficult situation, so thank you very much. You are my idol. I want to hug you. But unfortunately I can't. Thank you very much. So, and then my question is, after 30 years of rock and roll, bosses, tour and everything, what is your most difficult situation you have been through in your lives, maybe as a person or maybe as a band?
Well, yes, we've grown up together. We've experienced so many life experiences together. Great mountains we've climbed, and in deep valleys we've been. You know, the passing of Cliff was really, really difficult for all of us. And I would say, you know, the movie Some Kind of Monster definitely highlights a real difficult time for the band and for me personally. I think that you know, being honest in our music, being honest about ourselves as artists, and music is such a great therapy, and it means a lot to me that my darkness can connect with your darkness and make it okay.
No, pues ya se puso profundo esto. La pregunta, una pregunta muy, muy sincera: ¿cuál es la parte más difícil que han tenido en sus vidas personales o como banda? Y James contesta que han crecido juntos y que eso siempre tiene pues puntos muy altos y valles, ¿no? También momentos muy difíciles. Menciona la muerte de Cliff Burton como uno de ellos, y también lo que pudieron ver en el documental Some Kind of Monster, que fue un proceso muy difícil para la banda, pero en especial para él. Entonces, el tema tiene que ver con cómo la oscuridad de James y la oscuridad de cada uno de ustedes se conecta, y eso hace que todo esté bien, y eso hace que todo mejore de alguna forma. Y esa fue la respuesta.
Hello guys, my name is Roberto. Roberto.
Hola, Roberto.
Yeah.
Hermano.
Welcome to Mexico City. Your Mexican metal family, we are so grateful to have you here. You are our heroes. My question is this. You have a video game, a documentary, a movie, You have played in Antarctica. What's next, guys? What's next? Thank you.
Quito is next.
Outer space, the final frontier. You know, it'd be great to, like, you know, break the boundaries of Earth and bring metal into the outer stratosphere and off the planet. Be the first metal band to bring heavy metal off the planet. Wouldn't that be cool? Or to play on the moon, or, like, you know, on a mission to Mars or something. You know, why not? Shoot for the most outlandish thing. You know, that's what I'd like to do.
Bueno.
Yeah, Metallica. Metallica. Mars-Talica.
La pregunta era, ¿tienen un videojuego, tienen una película, han tocado en la Antártida, han hecho prácticamente todo? ¿Qué es el siguiente paso? Y Kirk Hammett creo que es muy serio al decir que quieren ser la primera banda que toque en el espacio exterior, llevar el heavy metal hacia fuera de la Tierra y tal vez en una de esas hasta tocar en la Luna. Es posible. Y pues sí, ¿no? Podemos empezar una petición en change.org para llevar a Metallica a la Luna, por favor. Sería bueno. Metallica.
Hi, hello. First of all, thank you for your music. It's my second time that I have the opportunity to talk with you directly. This is an honor for me. My question is related to the metal music, the metal scene. How a band like you, a band like Metallica, can survive among all the bands currently that we have in the world? For example, the old subgenres, I don't know, for example, in Europe, in North America, in Latin America. And why is the reason that we cannot see a band like Metallica in those festivals so important? For example, the Wacken Air, open air in Germany, I don't know, other festivals in Belgium, also in Sweden. What is happening with your festival, with the Orion Festival? I went to this festival in Toluca, close to Mexico, the Notfest. For me, it was a really good festival. We have other festivals here in Mexico. But you know, as a metal fan, I think that you are the gods, you are the fathers of this. And we would like to see you in that kind of festivals, pushing all new bands with different subgenres. For example, of course, the death metal, the heavy metal, and that's all. Thank you.
Yeah. What was the question?
Yeah,
exactly.
¿Me puedes repetir la pregunta en español y ser un poquito más conciso en la pregunta? Por favor.
Okay. ¿Cuándo vamos a ver al Festival de Orion again? ¿Y por qué Metallica no está en los festivales principales de heavy metal?
Esas ya son dos preguntas, pero bueno, a ver. So when are we going to see the Orion Festival again? Is there any going to be another edition of it?
Mark, didn't we talk about bringing Orion to Mexico City? Please do it. Tony, come on. Seriously? Listen, you see those two guys over there? Go talk to them. To answer your question directly, we've been so busy doing so much crazy stuff in the last few years. We did the first two Orion festivals in North America, up in the States. It was great. We've talked about bringing it to Europe. We've talked about bringing it to Mexico, honestly. We've talked about doing a lot of stuff with it. Our biggest problem in Metallica is that there's only 24 hours in a day, and we have too many ideas and too many things that we want to do all the time, but we're sort of limited by the reality of how the Earth spins around itself and the solar system and all that. So we have a big to-do list, lots of fun stuff, and hopefully we'll get a chance to do most of it. There's no shortage of ideas, of crazy shit to do in whatever time we have left, which hopefully is another couple of decades. And trust me, we have talked about bringing Orion to Mexico. I'm not sure I understood the thing about Whackin', but I don't think we've ever been invited to play Whackin', have we, Peter? Have we? I don't think that email's ever come through. Certainly we are aware of Whackin', or at least I am, and if we one day get invited, there's a really good chance we'll show up, because a lot of times when we get invited, we show up. It's pretty simple. Send us an email, and there's a good chance we'll show up. Even to your the backyard barbecue you're having in a few weeks.
Beware of that, like, you're gonna get your email friend. Bueno, la pregunta fue, a ver si la logramos resumir un poquito, pero ¿qué onda con el Orion? Mandaron la responsabilidad a las personas que están ahí, que llevan los papeles y los contratos y todas esas cosas de los que ellos no se hacen cargo, pero dicen que se les ha ocurrido traer Orion a la Ciudad de México, o a México, el festival que organizan, y que no tienen una carencia de ideas, al contrario, que han estado muy ocupados durante los pasados 2 años haciendo cosas locas, haciendo cosas que los inspiran, y nada, dentro de todas esas cosas existe también la posibilidad de hacer nuevamente el Festival Orion y de traerlo a la Ciudad de México. Y sobre el resto de los festivales, dice que no les han llegado los correos, entonces que si ustedes quieren mandarles un correo, que en una de esas hasta pueden tocar en el patio de su casa y pues, se animan, ¿no? En una de esas, ok.
Ok, lo voy a hacer en español. Estoy bastante nervioso. I'm so nervous. Thank you to be here. Tengo 2 preguntas. Una, han tocado Kill 'Em All, Ride the Lightning, Master of Puppets, The Black Album completos. ¿Por qué el Injustice no? Y la segunda, son una gran banda que hacen muy buenos covers, como The Ronnie James Dio, para Iron Maiden. ¿Han pensado incluir esos covers en la nueva gira?
So there's 2 questions. Like, you played complete albums, Ride the Lightning, Kill 'Em All, the Black Album. Why And Justice for All hasn't been played live in its entirety? And the second question is, why don't you include more covers in your set list while you're playing live?
Remember the last answer about there not being enough time to do all the shit we want to do? That one applies to Injustice for All too. It's on a list somewhere. We'll get around to it, hopefully.
It's too hard.
What's Rob gonna do? Well, if we play all of Injustice for All, what's Rob gonna do? Well, there's no bass on the album.
I'll dance. We did play. We played Freight Ends of Sanity last year, though. Freight Ends of Sanity. We played that song. So theoretically, the whole album has been played, just not in one setting, right?
What was the other question?
Why don't you include more cover songs in your playlists?
Why don't we?
Yeah, that you should. It's actually like a suggestion. Like, please play more cover songs in your playlist.
Okay, thanks.
You know, it's a question of time. We want to like play our own stuff, but we really enjoy playing covers. But you know, it comes to a point where are you going to play our own stuff, or are you going to play a bunch of covers? You know, and you know, usually we side with our own material because that's what we like to really play. The cover stuff is really fun too. Don't get me wrong, but usually we only have so much time to give to those cover songs, and so there you go.
So and Justice for All, and all covers.
Sounds like fun.
Book it.
Bueno, la respuesta a la pregunta del Justice.
Can I just add, are there any girls that have questions? Get a little bit of a balance here.
Bueno, rápido para resumir un poquito. No han tocado el Justice, Lars dice porque no han tenido tiempo, pero por acá se sinceraron y dijeron que en realidad está muy difícil tocarlo. Pero...
Oh, we're going off script now. Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay, come on.
Thank you, Lars, for asking that question. I'm Allie. You know me from San Francisco, Lisa's daughter.
That's right. Hi.
Nice to see you.
How are you?
I'm good. This is the second time we've run into each other outside of where we're both from. First was Denmark in 2009. I went to 4 shows in a row. That was a lot of fun. Thank you. Thank you for being here in Mexico City when I also happened to be here in Mexico City for the El Primer Tiempo. Very excited to be here. My question is for you guys, is there a country you haven't played where you'd really like to play, where I will also randomly end up being there at the same time as well?
Well, there's 2 countries in this part of the world we've never played in. Well, okay, there's a few more. We've never played in Bolivia. We've never played in Uruguay. I guess we've never played in Nicaragua. We've never played in Honduras. That's 4, right? We've never played in El Salvador. So if you have any friends in any of those places, start petitioning, please. Talk to Mark.
Senor
Orion, Mark Orion, El Salvador.
Can we do it?
That's those are the first ones off the top of my head. I guess there's a lot of countries in Africa we haven't played yet. But there's no infrastructure. But maybe one day, and then we're gonna follow Kirk Hammett into space. So Kirk Hammett will be our fearless leader on our space adventure.
La pregunta fue, ¿en qué países no han tocado? Hay muchos países, Nicaragua, El Salvador, Bolivia, Uruguay, entonces que si tienen amigos, que les digan que por favor empiecen a firmar. Entonces que van a seguir al comandante Hammett hasta su misión para tocar en el espacio exterior, fuera de la Tierra. Siguiente pregunta.
Hi guys, I'm here. Hi. Mi pregunta va a ser en español. Metallica, a través de la historia, creo que es la banda más grande de heavy metal. Son miembros del Salón de la Fama. Son ganadores de Grammy. Han vendido millones de discos. Al parecer son los más exitosos. Pero en su historia, ¿harían algo distinto si pudieran regresar el tiempo?
Okay, so the question is, you've done a lot of stuff, like won awards and whatever. But if you could rewind time, what would you have done different? If there's something that you could have done different things, what would you change if you could go back in time?
I wouldn't have lost my cell phone a year and a half ago or something like that. That damn cell phone. I hate cell phones. I hate them.
Pues sí, no perder el teléfono. Pinches teléfonos.
Hi. Well, we got the 4 horsemen in Mexico. My question is, can we bring back Cliff Burton for play one song? What song do you prefer to play with? And where do you want to play it? Thank you.
I think that would have to be Orion, right?
Orion.
I'd want to write a song with him, a new song.
We used to do this one thing on the Kill 'Em All for one tour. We would start with Metal Militia, and then we would break it down to like this kind of like mid-pace thing, and Cliff would do a solo over drums, and you know he would play so incredibly, and then we would do the anesthesia pulling teeth thing, but that would start out with a really fast beat, and he would solo over that. So I mean, my memories of that are just so clear and distinct that if he came back, it would be just wonderful to just like what James said, write a new song with him and play Orion with him, and then just jam with him and just like let him just go off in the same way that he would do often on his own, just like standing in a corner. He'd just sit there, and all of a sudden you'd go, oh my God, look at him, he's going off, he's all by himself, and he's just playing amazingly. He was that kind of guy, and so, I guess, yeah.
But include Robert, of course. Of course.
Of course.
Claro, claro.
La pregunta era si pudieran tocar una canción más con Cliff Burton, ¿cuál sería? Lars dijo Orion, James dijo que le gustaría componer una canción nueva y Kirk se acordó de cuando estaban en la gira del Kill 'Em All y sonaba el Metal Militia. Después de Metal Militia, Cliff y Lars tocaban algo, él empezaba con un solo de bajo y antes de empezar a tocar Anesthesia, Pulling Teeth, se empezaba a ir al demonio y entonces todo el mundo estaba como, ¿dónde está Cliff? ¿A dónde va? ¿Y qué va a pasar después? Y poder volverse a unir con la guitarra mientras él tocaba el bajo es lo que podría hacer. Pero tendrían que incluir a Robert, por supuesto.
Gracias.
Esa es la última pregunta. Entonces, por favor, hagamos que valga la pregunta. This is the last question. So,
Hi guys,
Already?
I'm David.
Hola.
It's an honor to be the last question. I wasn't prepared for this really, so I don't have a deep question for you guys. Two quick questions. Do you have a favorite Mexican dish? And also, when are you coming back to play for us?
We are coming back. It's March 1st. March 1st at Foro Sol. See you there. Fucking bring it right now. Let's go. And what was the other question? Favorite dish? Other than tequila? Other than tequila. No.
Mole de pollo aquí.
Chili relleno with poblano peppers. Yeah.
bueno, creo que ya salimos todos con una gran noticia y con un reloj en cuenta regresiva. Metallica regresa a tocar a la Ciudad de México el 1 de marzo en el Foro Sol.
Wait a minute. What did that mean? What did you just say?
I told that you were playing on March 1st on Foro Sol.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, just checking. Okay.
So, y bueno, pues el mole es el platillo favorito de Robert, por si tenían duda. A Kirk no le entendí, pero algo con chile. Chile relleno. Chile relleno. Bueno, pues muchísimas gracias. Thank you very much, guys, for being
Thank
around.
you, Mexico City. We love you. You are the fucking coolest.
Metallica, un aplauso fuerte para ellos, por favor.